The more I learn about Morocco, the more I realize I'm not just moving to another country. I'm moving to one of history's greatest crossroads where African, Arab, Amazigh, European, and Mediterranean culture all come together. It's one of the reasons why I'm so excited about this next chapter. Hi, I'm Kalima Fergus Ayele. I am an international school leader and CEO and founder of Round Trip Ticket Home, where we use design thinking tools to support schools and school leadership teams in building cultures of connection and belonging. Welcome back to my channel. And as my departure date quickly approaches, the excitement is definitely building. If I'm being honest, my excitement is not just about a new professional chapter and an opportunity to live in a different country. And that's because Morocco represents something that seems so much larger. It's a place where African, Amazigh, Arabic, Mediterranean, and European culture have all come together to create this rich tapestry that continues to shape the country today. So for me, moving to Morocco isn't about just adding another country to the list of countries that I've lived in or over 50 countries that I've traveled to. It's really about entering a new place with deep curiosity and a core commitment to learning and growing. As I prepare for this next chapter, I find myself repeatedly drawn to Morocco's story of deep African roots, as well as serving as a bridge between continents. Too often, our global narratives tend to compartmentalize our history, but Morocco defines that categorization. It holds a unique space in African history. Even think about the word Morocco, which echoes to the Moors, who have a long history of ruling in North Africa and in Southern Europe. So countries like Mauritius, Mauritania, Morocco all carry that heritage in their name. Fascinating things happen when cultures meet, trade, and build together over generations. Here in the US, we have seen it, but sometimes I feel like we're too close to really appreciate what it means when different cultures come together and influence and impact each other. So learning about Morocco's past isn't just an intellectual exercise for me. It's actually a necessary step in me figuring out how we can be more thoughtful about building cultures of connection and belonging in diverse communities. As an educator who has spent nearly 3 decades building cultures of connection and belonging in institutions, this is really an opportunity for me to expand my own perspective. Exploring histories of places like Morocco remind us that our cultural identity is never stagnant. It is layered, it is resilient, and it is beautifully complex. And when we take time to understand the history of a culture and a community before we arrive, we shift our mindset. We can move away from an expectation of what we might get from an experience and more toward a focus on how we can show up with respect for the foundations that are already laid. Moroccan's history inspires me because it proves that multiple truths, cultures, and heritages can weave together to create a unified national identity. That's a lesson I think we can learn from here in the United States. I'm ready to listen and learn, and I hope you are too. If you've traveled or lived in Morocco, or simply share a passion for the history of humanity, I'd love to hear from you. How has understanding a place's history changed how you travel? Let's talk about it in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share these videos. Stay tuned for the next one. Until next time, stay curious and open. Bye for now.